Welcome back to CryptosRUs. Today, I want to talk about meme coins, mostly. Why are they so hot? Why is so many people FOMOing into them? Are they dangerous? What is your best strategy if you're going to enter and buy some? Today, let's talk about it. And of course, let's talk about Bitcoin and what's going to happen this weekend and what's going to happen this coming week. I am George.
I am George.
I am George.
I'm George.
I'm George. I am George.
I am George.
I am George.
I'm George.
We are all George. Welcome back. Make sure you hit that. As always, make sure you hit that smash button. Smash the like button. I still have my intro kind of screwed up. Smash up the like button and subscribe to the channel if you are new to streams almost every day. 11:30 and 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. So make sure you hit that notification bell and follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and check out all the latest news, article, and guides at CryptosRUs.com. Welcome, welcome, welcome. That logo, that intro just changed. I don't know if you guys noticed the subtle differences. I'll talk about that in a little bit. But again, welcome. Oh, my screen. Let's get that fixed. There we go. All right. So, as always, starting with Bitcoin, you know what? Bitcoin is just hovering around 61.2, a little bit lower than yesterday, but overall, very, very little volatility. Besides a few whale games, Bitcoin is holding and holding and holding, but we're past expirations. We're coming into November. Tomorrow is last day and Halloween, I believe. And then next week, we start November. And I'm looking forward to November because November is going to be fantastic, I believe. Just like October was fantastic. We're up like 40-something% for Bitcoin. November, I think, will be even better. And December will be even better. So I'm looking forward to it. And of course, this is what I'm looking forward to. Looking at how 2013 went, 2021. You'll see that I think this meant to be 20. I think this is, no, actually, that's right. Usually it's 2013, 2017, 2021, but TechDev broke it up. But basically, a lot of signs, a lot of fractal patterns that show that we're mimicking previous cycles. Even though it doesn't make a whole lot of sense, that we're much, much higher in everything, right? But we're still obeying the laws of the 4-year cycle, which I created a video yesterday about, right? It wasn't live, but I kind of reminded you guys why the 4-year cycle is so important. And these are the most bullish months that we are in right now. So I think next week is going to be fantastic. And I think if Bitcoin's fantastic, all these altcoins that are taking a breather today, they will be fantastic as well, right? And we'll see how good fantastic really is. Now, moving on to meme coins, all right? So I couldn't help but notice, I was counting this list, the top 100 list. I'm like, okay, you got Shiba 1, Doge 2, and recently you have a lot more that is popping up. A lot more that's popping up. For example, I think I just filtered it out because there was a lot more. Let's see here. Let's scroll to the very bottom. Well, yes, no, I didn't filter out. So yeah. We got FEG token that's above 1 billion. You have the new Dogecoin Mars that's above 1 billion. So that's 2, right? And then you scroll up a little bit, you'll notice that Floki is in here, 3. And then you have SafeMoon, 4, right? And then you have Doge, 5. And then you have Shiba, 6. So you have 6 meme coins that is now in the top 100. How is this possible? Before it was just Doge. In 2020 and before, it's all Doge. Now you have Shiba, which is actually number 1. It doesn't matter what list you look at. CMC, CoinGecko, Live CoinWatch. Shiba is number 1 now. It is well above Doge. It's that's how much it has risen, right? But these other ones are rising so much. Why are meme coins so hot right now? Okay, first of all, if you are new and you don't know what a meme coin is, well, it sounds exactly what it sounds like. It is what it sounds like. It's a meme. It was created to be fun, almost as a joke. right? And it was created to just basically disrupt everything else, like a big FU to society. That's how people see meme stocks like AMC and GME, right? And Doge was kind of created in the same manner, although the founders of Doge even quit it because they didn't even believe what they created. But, you know, that's why meme coins, you know, that's why they're different. They were kind of created with no practical value at all, other than people buying it and holding it and you know, causing it to go up, right? But now things have changed, at least somewhat. Okay, these meme coins are no longer like Doge. They don't just operate where they have no value at all. They are actually trying to be real legit projects. They're trying to come out with DEXs and ways to stake and earn, right? They're trying to get into DeFi. They're coming out with NFTs, right? So they're building their wallets. They're building wallets that you could actually download and use. You could actually use them to as a form of payment, right? So they're no longer like useless coins, right? They're actually trying to build an ecosystem around the community, right? And trying to be legitimized, okay? Now, with that said, there's a billion coins, right? Why are people so interested in meme coins? Because there's a lot of projects that's doing the same thing. And I would argue a lot of them are much better projects like Ethereum or even Solana, Cardano, right? The Terra. Why is people not FOMOing in them as much as the meme coins? Well, I think the answer is obvious because people are reading headlines like this, where $8,000 of SHIB turns into $6 billion. 8,000 to 6 billion. And that is within 1 year span. And before Doge, you know, kind of settled down, it gained 12,000% at the beginning of the year. And this was going into May. So 4 months, it went up 12,000%. Okay? This is why people get into meme coins, because the price appreciation is unlike anything else out there. Okay? You're not going to have Bitcoin go up 12,000% in 4 months, right? You're not going to have Solana go from 8,000 to $6 billion within a year, okay? Even though it has gone up tremendously, it's not going to make that kind of gains, right? So unfortunately, this is why people are getting in. Not so much that they want to be part of a community, they want to make quick buck right away. People getting into meme coins tend to want to make millions right away. They could really care less about the project or the community. They just want to make millions and billions right away, right? So that lies the problem, okay? That lies the problem, because a lot of people coming in that are just simply looking to make millions or billions, they don't know what they're buying into, and they tend to go too heavy. They go all in. If they have 5,000, 10,000, they're like, I'm all in, right? I'm going to ride it to 1 million and beyond. And sometimes they do. Sometimes they do. I know a lot of people made a tremendous amount of money, obviously with Shiba, which is now at 42 billion. And then with Doge at 36 billion. And then even SafeMoon, like Dave Portnoy talks about SafeMoon all the time. It's now at 2.4 billion. Floki's at 2.1 billion. Dogelon is now at 1.1 billion, and Feg is at 1.1 billion, right? So I know a lot of people make tremendous amount of money with these. But the problem is a lot of them don't know how to take profits. They let it ride because they want to be a billionaire, right? And if these actually come down, which they tend to often, right? Then people panic and then they sell out. There's no strong holdings. They're not strong holders like people holding Bitcoin and other crypto, right? So that tends to be the problem. There's just too many people coming in. They're seeing the money. They're pouring their life savings or anything they have into it, hoping to change their lives. And there's nothing wrong with that, except they don't really understand what they're buying into. And if things tank, they sell. They panic sell, and they tend to take a loss. And almost none of them have taken profits, okay? So that's the problem with meme coins. So here's the bottom line. There's a lot of meme coins. The bigger they get, okay, I would say that their probably going to zero decreases, although that's always there. You know, the naysayers always say meme coins will go to zero. The bigger they get, the less likely that's going to happen because the community gets bigger and there's more holders out there, right? But you have to understand, they're very, 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 very volatile, okay? They could crash 30, 40, 50% in a day, okay? So whatever you think you've gained, if you don't lock that in, it could be gone the next second. So if you are going to play, just like I mentioned about Shiba, if you're going to buy some meme coins, which I know everyone is thinking about or secretly doing and not admitting. I even have my mom, her friends, because they know I'm her son. So they're like asking her to ask me if they should get into all these new pump meme coins. I mean, we're talking about like all these people that's into crypto. They're ignoring the good coins. They're ignoring Solana and Ethereum and Bitcoin because they think it's too slow moving. They all want to make quick money. So they're asking her to ask me if they should get in, right? And here's my answer, and I'm going to answer it for you guys. If you're going to get in, put a small amount, okay? Put a small amount. If it rides up to the moon, great. If it dumps to zero, which I don't think so, but let's say it dumps 40%, you're okay. You're okay. You're not going to be affected by it. Right? But if it does go up in a big way and it goes up tens of millions of percents, well, that small amount will equal a big amount and carry your portfolio, right? So that's my suggestion and my advice to you guys. I think a lot of these meme coins now that they are over $1 billion shows that they have a very strong community. They're building something. They're not just like a coin that's worthless and does nothing. They're actually building, and the community excited. They're buying in, but they're drawing in a lot of people that really don't understand, and those people could sell on a dime. As soon as there's any sell-off, any correction, any bad news, they just drop it and dump it all. So the volatility is always going to be there, and you have to watch out for that. So if you are going to get in, just use a small amount, okay? Small amount. Do not go all in because you could really, really hurt or wreck yourself. So that's what I want to say about it. I mean, like literally these days, everyone's talking about meme coins. Even people that I didn't think were into it, even in my Patreon and my Discord, and people are like, hey, who's getting into this? Who's getting into this, right? Like, I know it's very, very appealing, attractive to get in, right? But again, if you're going to get in, pick the good ones. If you don't know if it's a good one or not, I guess that's out of the window, but just play with a small amount. Don't go too heavy. Don't go too much because you're setting yourself up for something that you may not be prepared for. All right, that's it. Lastly, just want to talk about, again, I'm going to show my collection, which have done really well so far. Out of the 5, right now the floor price is at 0.12, and that actually is a Solana one. The Halloween one is now 0.16. The Sheep one is 0.2. The Cyberpunk one is 0.21. And my favorite, the one with Puff, is 0.21. So, a lot of people have been bidding. Thank you. And it's going to continue on until Thursday night. But it seems like the pretty good bidding so far. So, just want to give you guys an update on that. All right. Now, let's do some Q&A. All right. Scrolling up, market is going to tank soon. Look at meme coins are doing this. No, meme coins are not going to cause the market to crash. But if the market does crash, meme coins will crash along with it. They always do. I mean, Doge was like that, right? Doge really didn't come up until Elon shielded, but it's a different game right now, especially we're getting into the last 2 months of this cycle. Yeah. Vincent said I should come out with a George Lawn coin. That would probably do very well if I did that. But then the SEC will be knocking on my door, so I won't be doing that. All right, what else is there? Hey, we have Dr. Fauci here, who asked, George, can they actually pull 1 million out once they hit that mark? Well, considering the liquidity on some of these are now massive, that's why their market cap is over $1 billion. Yeah, they could. It'll cause some fluctuations here and there. You know, yeah, the random drops that we see, it happens all the time, right? But yeah, I think so. On the smaller ones, though, the ones that are sub 1 billion in market cap, you know, the ones that are 100 million or whatever, if you're trying to pull out $1 million there, you will tank it to the 2-0. So that's the thing. That's a good question. That's a good question. Virgil, appreciate it. Crazy thing was, I was telling you this like 2 weeks ago, these meme coins donated Vitalik back in May. They didn't donate, man. They didn't donate. They did it because they thought Vitalik would never do anything with it. Sheeb started this. This is why, you know, it actually helps them in a way. Because they started to saying, hey, 50% is going to be donated to address to Vitalik and 50% locked in Uniswap, right? Which if you think about it, and then Vitalik burned most of it, 42% of it, and then gave the rest away to charity. So if you think about that, right, the 42% for Sheeb is burned out of circulation forever. So it's only the 50% that's left, right? So, and then others started copying it. But now I'm noticing a lot of the new meme coins don't do that anymore. They don't donate 50%. They keep it all, and they hope no one knows. So that's the thing. You know, Sheep kind of started that trend, but now a lot of meme coins are not doing the same thing. So the token economic portion of it is worse, and the founders have a lot more, which gives them incentive to dump, right? So you have to be careful. Not all coins are created equal. I got EOS. Ben Subby says, I got EOS. Swap for low market DeFi or HODL. I am not a believer of EOS. So none of the problems that existed back in 2017, 2018 have been fixed. That's the problem. So I'm not a fan of EOS. I am a fan of a lot of DeFi and other layer ones that I think have more potential, like Solana, Terra, Avalanche, Ethereum. I like them much better than EOS. There's a lot of people giving recommendations on what the next Shiba is. Here's the thing. Let's not forget that for Shiba, we still have this on the table. 400,000 signatures to petition 400,000 signatures to get it listed on Robinhood, which I think will happen. And also, AMC is now considering accepting Shiba alongside Dogecoin. Why not, right? Now Sheeb is the biggest meme coin. It's not second fiddle. It's actually the biggest. So why wouldn't you not list the biggest? Have you looked at Flux? And someone is saying, I love XRP. That is not true. Flux. No, this is probably not it. What? This? What is Flux? I like that name, by the way. Decentralized Web 3.0, next generation computational network. I have not looked at it. Maybe I have. Sounds kind of familiar. Interesting. Well, it seems like it's a decentralized cloud, basically, right, for dApps. There's a lot that's like this in this space. There's a lot like this in this space. So you're sharing, you know, the compute power, the storage power, the RAM, right, among 2,100 nodes. There's a lot of projects in this space. So I guess it's too early to tell. Too early to tell. PBX, not a meme, it's around all-time high support. Not trying to pump it, just know if it could go higher. Paribus, it is doing very well, near all-time high. I don't know if it could go higher. Yeah, cross-chain borrowing lending protocol for NFTs, Synthetic assets powered by the Cardano blockchain. So this allows you to borrow and lend against your NFTs and synthetic assets. So I don't know. This is something that I would never do myself. So I can't really comment on it. And I don't like the fact that it's on Cardano right now because Cardano's not done. So yeah, there's like too many DeFi projects that doesn't make a whole lot of sense that no one would use, but it sounds good in theory. For example, like borrowing against an NFT. You know, NFTs are very, very speculative. And who is setting the price, right? From one day, they could go up or down. But I guess if it's something like a Cyberpunk, which is now, you know, having a floor price of 200,000 or something, I guess in that case, maybe. But what about everything else? Like, you don't know. And synthetic assets, same thing. You know, if, you know, SEC goes after synthetic tokens and assets, they're going to tank. So, I mean, there's some of this stuff, I don't know. Yeah, Tom is trying to show another. Yeah, I'm not going to look at it, but it could be good. What can I say about K-Coin? Nothing. I don't know what it is. Safe Mars. Yes, it's a copy of Safe Moon. I mean, there's just a lot out there, okay? The whole point of this stream is not for everyone to start shilling all the brand new meme coins. It was just me to explain how you need to be careful, all right? A lot of people are throwing big money now into these meme coins, and you guys have to be careful because they can dump hard. Remember, if something goes up 40%, all it has to do is dump 20% to make it go back to zero, okay? It's not like it's the same, so you have to remember that. If something dumps 50%, then basically you are at zero. So be careful with these guys. Be careful. Choosing between Crypto.com and KuCoin, any thoughts? I like KuCoin much better than Crypto.com. There's a lot more coins on there. So I like them a lot. Surge Inu, I have no idea. Jetson, thank you. Why would Robinhood add SHIB? They have to buy the liquidity to sell, which they probably did already. Why do you think SHIB went up so much? Who bought all that SHIB? Probably them. Why would they add them? Because it's one of the hottest meme coins out there, and retail investors love meme coins. And right now, all those Doge fans that have Doge on their wallets in Robinhood, they want to trade for SHIB, and they can't. Robinhood is really desperate. Their crypto income dropped last quarter, which should not have happened because everything went up, right? But their customers are millennials that want to get into meme coins. Strong block. Easily create blockchain nodes, earn rewards. What does that mean? And anyone could create it. Gold. I don't know, these NFT boost rewards. View NFT lottery results. Lottery results. I don't know. I'm not so sure. Yeah, I'm not so sure about that project. Any idea why news anchors always have grin on their face whenever they're talking about Bitcoin? Because they can't believe that it has gone up so much and they have to take it serious now. That's the thing. Have I looked in a block? Yes, I don't like it. I don't like VR, metaverse kind of stuff like that. Icon, new mainnet, interoperability, are you following it? No, I don't follow Icon anymore. Another meme coin? No, I'm not going to look into it. There's too many, guys. There's too many meme coins, okay? There's always going to be a new one. And they're all going to be hyped. And the bag holders will shill it like it's the next Shiba, right? You just don't know until you actually see it happen. So, again, whole point of this video, I'm going to let you guys go. Whole point of this video is not to shill more meme coins. But I recognize that this is now the hot thing. That's why you have 6 meme coins now in the top 100. 6. When before it was 1, now it's 6. And there may be more that's coming. And that's because everyone wants to know about them. Everyone wants to put a little bit into them. I recognize that. But be careful. Be very, very careful. They can drop. Probably not to zero, but they could drop 20, 30% in a day. I've seen it time and time and again, right? And you have to be prepared for that. So I would suggest if you go put in a small amount, ride it up to the moon. It'll help your portfolio. Or if it dumps, it's not going to affect your portfolio, right? So if you're going to play with it, do it like that. Think of it as a small, small investment that could blow up like the 8,000 into 6 billion in Shiba, right? Something like that. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. As always, smash the like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys tonight, 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. All right? Take care, guys. Bye-bye.